Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video. Thunderstruck promo officially begins next Friday, and I do want to mention Fodder investments, Team of the Week investments, alongside flips and methods you still can be doing right now. Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Alright, so boys, the first thing I do want to show you is the profit we made in the VIP Discord with easy evolution leaks, overnight flips, alongside investments in the past 3 to 4 days. Very simple investments you could have done yourselves on your accounts. First of all, EKTK, I advised to buy him at basically 700 coins, a zero risk investment. He actually went all the way to 1,100 coins. Pretty easy profit, especially on a lower budget. PC all the way to 1,200 coins. Alongside Cliver, we advised at 11k. He went to 13,250 once again. Pretty easy investment with Cliver. Now, Rashford. Incredible coins made with Rashford. You can see initially I advised at 7.2, we sold at 9,000 coins, and then we also advised Marmoush. We said 3,600 coins. You can pause the video and you can read my advice. And then we sold 80% at 4,500 coins, and then we sold the remaining 20% of cards at 4,900 coins, and that was a very easy flip in the VIP Discord. Alongside PC Rashford, I said 11k is decent. He went all the way to 13,000 coins, and again Rashford again and again. Overnight we advised Rashford at 17.5, we sold at 24.5 in the morning. Very easy overnight flips. PC 18k all the way to 23,000 coins. Alongside, if I do actually scroll up even more, as you can see, Dan James, we advised at 650, he went all the way to 2,800 coins, and it simply does not get easier than this to actually double, triple your coins on PC, on console with evolution leaks, boys. If you do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. Daily evolution leaks, daily investments, daily flips, and daily market updates as well. Alongside, we have already started to prepare for Black Friday with easy investments. Every single budget can get involved. Link will be in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video and talk about different investments you still can be doing right now. Now, the first thing I do want to mention, boys, is obviously Fodder, because I do think Fodder this week can be an okay investment, and the reason is pretty simple. First of all, tomorrow, actually today on a Sunday, what do we have? The Icon SBC repeatable 3 times refreshing, and you're going to see in the background you need an 86 team, and obviously an 87 ready team. So overall, Fodder should get a little bit of demand with the Icon SBC refreshing. Alongside, we should also see the Hero SBC refreshing tomorrow or today on a Sunday, repeatable 3 times as well. What do you need? Obviously 85 and an 86 rated team. So let's get straight into Fodder. What ratings can you buy, and obviously what prices do you aim? First of all, I want to mention 85s. Tomorrow morning with squad battle rewards, you should be able to get them 2.8, 2.9. The max I would pay is obviously 3k for 85s. Should be a pretty easy investment in my opinion. They should rise to at least 3.4, 3.5. And again, you are going to lazy list 85s. Hourly 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. You should get pretty good sales. Now, 86 rated for that. Right now it's worth 6.5. With squad battle rewards, they should drop a little bit back down. Try to get as close as you can to 6,000 coins. If that is obviously difficult, you can pay a little bit more. The max I would push is around 6,200 coins with 86s. 87s, 10,000 coins with rewards should be pretty easy. I would not pay more than 10k, because earlier yesterday there were literally 9.8, 9.9, 10k. Right now 10.5. So that is the 87 rated for that situation. Alongside 88, right now you can see 14.5. Target price is below 14k. If that is obviously difficult, try to get them around 14,000 coins. That is the max I would pay. And let me quickly run through PC prices. We do have 88s, 14k, 87s, 10k, 86s, around 6.4, and obviously 85s, 3,000 coins. And boys, another reason I like Fodder, like I told you at the start of the video, Thunderstruck promo officially begins on a Friday, and usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we should see the first leaked content with Thunderstruck, that being SBCs, Icon SBCs, player picks, content, etc. And if we do see some crazy SBCs being leaked, Fodder in the hype, it obviously will rise in price. So that is the whole Fodder situation. When do you sell? I think going into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can actually sell with obviously SBCs being leaked and hopefully content being very good. You should see a spike on Fodder in the hype, but obviously do not keep Fodder into Friday content. We are selling Fodder most likely Tuesday or Wednesday next week to maximize profits. Friday 100% Fodder will drop back down. Thunderstruck promo, one of the best promos of the year. Do not hold Fodder into Friday, but like I told you, midweek it should rise even more in the hype, especially with the Icon SBC being repeatable 3 times tomorrow on a Sunday. So that is the whole Fodder situation. Now let me quickly switch my screen. We do have another investment I do like, and this one honestly is pretty low risk, and that is Team of the Weeks. Why do I like Team of the Weeks? First of all, as you can see right now, Team of the Weeks are worth 11,000 coins, and that means with open bids you can easily win them on bid around 10,500 coins, and the risk at 10.5, it's extremely low, and the reason is pretty simple. They quick sell for 10,126 coins. So let's say this investment simply does not work, all you're going to lose is roughly 300 coins a card. Let's be honest, that is not a big deal. However, tomorrow on a Sunday we have the following SBCs refreshing, and guess what? You need a Team of the Week requirement. As you can see in the max 89 rated base icon, what do you need? You need 1 Team of the Week. As you can see, 1 Team of the Week alongside in the base hero SBC. Guess what do you need? Obviously 1 Team of the Week. So they should lazy list at least pretty well. So Team of the Weeks, I do think if you do want to buy them with open bids, 10,500 coins should be a pretty low risk investment, and make sure you are lazy listing them. For example, if you pay 10.5, lazy list 11.5, 11,750 every single hour, and you should get pretty good sales. So that is Team of the Weeks, 10.5k open bid, a very easy investment in my opinion. Alongside, if you haven't seen my video about Black Friday, I'm gonna run through a few investments I recommend every single person watching today's video to be doing, and eventually they should rise in price, especially with Black Friday. First of all, England goalkeepers from the Premier League, especially gold commons. Make sure you are stocking up on these goalkeepers every single time with a decent challenge SBC. They do rise in price. Go on bids, you can bid 300 coins. The risk is very low. And next up we do have the following centre backs from England. Let me quickly show you right now. Centre back England Premier League, once again go on bids, 300 coins, a pretty low risk investment. You can also change nations as well. For example, France left back from the Premier League, one of my favorite investments going into Black Friday. Go on bids, you can bid 300 coins. They should rise nicely with challenge SBCs. Alongside cams from England Premier League, they also rise nicely with challenge SBCs and obviously high SBC requirements. Right now you can see they're basically min price. Go on bids and bid 300 coins. They should rise or at least double in price with Black Friday SBCs. CDMs the exact same thing, cams the exact same thing. Go on bids, 300 coins, a pretty easy investment, especially if you are on a lower budget. Strikers from La Liga usually do pretty good as well. Let me quickly show you. La Liga, obviously, and Spain as the nation. Once again, bids, 300 coins, pretty low risk. Alongside goalkeepers from La Liga, 300 coins, open bids, once again, a pretty low risk investment. So those are investments for Black Friday flash SBCs. They should rise once you do see an SBC with high chemistry alongside maybe a specific nations, England, Spanish, Portuguese, Argentinian, you never really know. So make sure you buy a few each. My favorites, I told you, goalkeepers England, Premier League, I really like that. Alongside France, left back, Premier League, I do like. Alongside goalkeeper from Spain, La Liga, I also do like. So that is another investment you can do on a lower budget. You buy 5-10 each, you send them to the club, and obviously next week when Black Friday officially begins, they should rise slowly day by day. And the final thing I do want to mention is obviously FC Live Pro. The tournament officially begins on a Monday, and I do think in the hype you could actually see some rises. However, is this very risky? Yes, 100%. Like I told you, Black Friday leaks should start on Monday, Tuesday, and in the hype, yes, they could rise in the hype, but honestly guys, the risk is very high. Fabian Ruiz around 155 maybe could work, alongside if you go for example Tonali around 650, he's up already 40k, around 650 could work. I mean, it's completely up to you if you do want to gamble. I'm personally going to stay away. For example, Chiesa around 160 flat. You get the idea. If you do see a rise in the hype before their games, obviously take profits, but that is completely up to you if you do want to gamble. I'm going to stay away because, like I told you, Black Friday is, in my opinion, one of the biggest promo of the years. Thunderstruck, always crazy SBCs, crazy leaks, crazy content, crazy packs. So overall, I'm going to stay away, but you can 100% flip and invest into these players. And in the hype, if you do see profit, obviously you can take profit. And I do think, boys, this is the video covered. Fodder, we have mentioned 85s, 3,000 coins, 86s, around 6.2, 87s, 10k, 88s, 14k. They should rise, especially with the Icon SBC refresh, alongside Black Friday Thunderstruck leaks should begin soon. Team of the Weeks we have mentioned. If you do have any more questions, comment section down below. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.